radio and television services, and we are about to close down transmission. But before we do a recap of the day's major stories, I am Fatou Sise. His Excellency Chef Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya A.J.J. Jammeh, President of the Republic of the Gambia, acting upon the powers vested in him under Section 168 of the Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia, has relieved Mr. Usman Jammeh of his position as Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service with effect from Tuesday, 13 December 2011. A media release from State House reveals that His Excellency the President has in the same vein appointed Dr. Njogu Elba, Minister of Works, Construction and Infrastructure, Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service with effect from Tuesday, 13 December 2011. The Ministry of Works, Construction and Infrastructure is now under the purview of the Office of the President. The release ends. The President, Chef Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya Jammeh, this afternoon received at State House Samuel A. Sarr, the senior state minister attached to the Senegalese president. Shortly after meeting with the Gambian leader, Sarr told waiting journalists he was at the presidency to, among other things, extend President Watt's condolence message to his Gambian counterpart, following the demise of President Jammeh's mother-in-law. The Gambia's honorary consul in Angola Wednesday presented a donation of $70,000 meant for Jammeh Foundation for Peace to the Vice President and Women's Affairs Minister. Aja Dr. Aissatou Njie Seydi later received separately contestants vying for the coveted position of Miss West Africa. Lawmakers have enacted the Gambia Tourism and Hospitality Institute Bill 2011. The piece of legislation is said to have the potential to show up the quality of the service delivered by the sector and make the Gambia a more marketable tourist destination. State prosecutors have closed their case in the treason trial against former Information Minister Dr. Amadou Scaturel Janneh and 3 others charged with sedition after calling a lineup of 14 witnesses. The development was announced by the Director of Public Prosecution, Mikel Abdallah, Wednesday, when the case was called at the Special Criminal Court. Defense lawyer Lamin Kamara subsequently told the court that his clients are prepared to open their defense. The trial will now continue on December 19 for the accused to enter their defense. People flying out of the Gambia and those expecting visitors can now access real-time information on the arrival and departure of flights thanks to a partnership between the Gambia Civil Aviation Authority and Unique FM Radio. Lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension and cardiovascular conditions are on the increase, so too is the cost of treatment. Health practitioners are of the belief that cost-effective measures like physical activity can make a world of difference. It is against this backdrop that the Gambia YMCA organized an aerobics workout said to be the largest in the country. And now the news outside the country. Mourners in the Belgian city of Liège have been pouring onto the street where a 33-year-old gunman believed to be a Moroccan origin opened fire on a group of Christmas shoppers, killing at least 4 people. The suspect has been identified as Nudin Amrani. The attack left 125 people with injuries. A 50-year-old Italian far-right activist has shot dead 2 Senegalese nationals in the Italian city of Florence and then turned the revolver he used on himself. Angry Senegalese residents in the city took to the streets shortly after the killings. Senegalese authorities have dispatched officials to Rome to fly the remains of the victims to Dakar. The contention generated by the conduct and outcome of the recently concluded presidential poll in the Democratic Republic of Congo continues. Opposition supporters in the country's eastern town of Bukavu took to the streets on Tuesday to contest the result. The result has attracted widespread condemnation, not least from the Archbishop of Kinshasa. Well, that brings us to the end of the news in summary, which has also brought us to the end of transmissions. Thanks for keeping us company and have a pleasant morning.